It's autumn in Maple Town, and pine cones are falling everywhere. But some of them are flying up instead of down. Look at this one. Whoa! Max grabs onto it before it disappears into the clouds. And then he's zooming through the air with the wind whipping through his fur. Hold on, Max, hold on. Where are you going? There's a whole city up here. Oh, wow. And all around him, pine cones are whizzing past, each one like a tiny airplane soaring through the sky. A squirrel dressed in a leather jacket and a pilot's cap swoops down from above. Excuse me, are these pine cones your air fleet? Yes, they sure are. I'm the Squirrel King, and these are my royal pine cones. We use them to fly from tree to tree. Say, would you like to take one for a spin? Sure. Why not? Max picks out a big, sturdy-looking pinnacone, and suddenly he's airborne. It's so fun, just like an acorn, but way better than an acorn. Ha ha. But wait a minute, where are all the other pine cones? They were just here a second ago. Oh dear, you found us, little acorns. Just in time for the annual Pinecone Regatta. Every year, we squirrels have a race with the pine cones. Each one of us has a special pinnacone that we decorate, and then we send them racing down Maple Street. The fastest pinnacone wins the race and gets a giant bag of acorns. But look at this mess. All of the pine cones are tangled up in the treetops. How will our race ever be fair now? The king looks up at the top of the tree. If only someone could bring those pine cones back down, we could still have our race. But how? Max looks around for something, anything he can use to fix this problem. He spots some big, beautiful feathers lying on the ground below the tree. Great. He gathers up the feathers along with some colorful leaves and sticks. He dips his paws into a nearby puddle, pulls out a handful of marshmallows, and starts gluing everything together. What are you doing? Max asks. I'm making Pinecone airplanes. We'll use them to bring the race pine cones down from the treetops. Perfect. He hands the first plane to the Squirrel King. Here you go. You can use this one to steer the others. Thanks, Max. Now let's go get those pine cones. The Squirrel King takes off, dodging branches and swooping low to the ground. Soon all the pine cones are back on the ground and the race can begin. Max watches as the squirrels release their decorated pine cones and then zoom down Maple Street to meet them at the finish line. Go, go, go. The pine cones are fast, but the wind is even faster. One by one, they all start to slow down. Oh no? The wind is going to blow them away before they even reach the finish line. But then a familiar shape swoops down from above. The Squirrel King uses his special Pinecone plane to steer the others toward the finish line. And then one by one, they all cross the line and the race is won. Wow, you were right, Max. These pine cones really do make great airplanes. That they do. The Squirrel King dips his Pinecone plane toward the ground. Thank you for helping us, Max. As a reward, you may have this. He takes off his pilot's cap and places it on Max's head. And everyone cheered. Max had his own pilot tail. He was one of the squirrels now, and all because he helped out when there was trouble in Maple Town.